Africa, aka the motherland. Represent, represent.
How far are we from daddy to baby?
Yeah, you wanted to move along, Nancy, go.
Yes.
I don't know.
Have you just settled? Have you found someone and you decided, you know what? Uganda is a bloody desert. I'm not going to find the guy. Or I found the guy and I'm just going to, I want to have my baby before I turn 35, blah, 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 say.
Before you turn 30?
Before I turn 30.
Yes, I'm not saying that.
I'm a young girl.
I understand. I said 35. I'm giving you a couple of years to become the opera of Uganda. And
I think at the moment, in terms of dating, like I'm still figuring it out.
Does he know you're still figuring?
Does he know? She's looking. No, does he know?
Mr. Ty, you want nothing
No, she's messy.
No, okay. Okay, I'm in a relationship. Let me just put that out there.
And he's Ugandan.
And he's Ugandan. Oh, interestingly enough, he's the same tribe as me. Like, okay, I'm not tribalistic or anything,
No,
but it is a bonus.
ground.
Yeah, it is a bonus if someone's from your same tribe. In terms of children, I want children.
Absolutely.
Like that's definitely something that I want. I wouldn't say that I've settled. I think I've still maintained the same principles that I had before.
They will not ask you for money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's one thing. Don't ask me for
if
money.
you go out,
Don't ask me for
pay
money.
the bill.
Yep. You have to pay
Do
the
you
bill.
sometimes pay?
Sometimes I'll pay, but not in. And I think you will do that if you're in a relationship.
Okay.
And also, I didn't grow up in Uganda. Like I don't necessarily believe the man has to do everything.
No.
Like if I'm in a position to also chip in, why not? Like I will never take that away from the man to play his part. But if I want to treat you, if I feel like, oh, I want to eat something and it's me who suggested it, there's nothing wrong with me paying for it.
When you like him, when you love him,
if you really like a guy, like you'd also want to match that energy. But it's true. No. I'm all about the money. Let me tell you, I'm all about the money.
You, I'll buy you a tie. Okay? But
only a time.
no, darling. The way he treated me, there's absolutely no way that my husband would let me take out my credit card and pay for anything.
No, but
That
even
is
if
so
they
nice.
say no, I will still insist.
But I'm saying that if he doesn't make as much and you want to treat him, it's fine. I
But
can do that.
even if he
It's
said
okay.
no,
But
I would
it's not
still
acceptable.
insist.
You should
Even
allow it.
if he said no, I would still insist on paying. Like if I want to pay, I want to pay. And it's not about whether you have money or not.
Okay, when I was dating a rich Ugandan man,
A black man, a black Ugandan.
Also, you did date black.
my first boyfriend was black.
Okay.
The one who ran off with my horse or whatever cow or whatever goat or whatever it goes, whatever it is.
You should have kept that.
Okay, when I was at university, you know yourself, I fell in love. Second year, and I got my first boyfriend. I actually thought my mom saw me, but she didn't. Good enough. I loved that man to the moon and back. I got my pocket money, my savings, and everything, and bought him a men's night dress, men's pajamas. From Grand Imperial.
Oh,
Okay, girl.
And back in those days.
Okay, girl.
But that's the best fortune I've ever spent.
No, that's the
That's how
thing.
much love
Women
I
should
had
not
for
feel
him.
like you cannot
But
spend on
that
your man or you
human
can't
being
treat your man.
Bought my
There's
first
nothing
phone,
wrong with that.
That human being, actually, my financial status today
Changed from that guy.
was whatever by that guy.
There's nothing wrong
see
with
what
that.
it
There's
is,
actually
right?
nothing.
The
And
reason
ladies,
why
if you want to treat your man, treat your man.
You should treat
Don't
your man,
feel
but I
bad
think
about it.
Why people are a bit apprehensive about it nowadays, right, is because, so we're talking about Ugandan
They are
men, right?
love
So
cooks in
Ugandan
the
men
midst
become
of
very
love.
become very complacent.
Yeah,
And if
I
you
hear
are
that.
treating them, they how they talk about like Bakuzi, like gold
Yes,
diggers,
yeah.
right? Like this is the only nation where I know the
I
men
agree.
and the women are matching.
Both
each
are
other.
gold diggers, right?
Yeah.
Both men and women are gold
shameless
diggers.
No, I think the
gold
men
diggers.
are at a different level
I'm a
now.
gold
Yeah.
It's
digger.
unbelievable.
The men no longer
Yeah.
want to make their own money. They're looking for women of money. Like, that's
men have
disgusting.
time to give a lad.
That is disgusting. And I'll say it boldly with my chest. That is
But then
disgusting.
also, on the
Like,
flip
work
side,
for
there
your
are also
money.
women that if we're keeping it real, there are women who enter in relationships where they know they are financially superior as a form of protecting yourself and control, right? The same way men do as well. Men use finances to sort of lord over women and control them. I think, like, some women as a form of protection, and they go into those situations, and it makes sense.
But then why would you want to control your man?
Because
like I want to be in my feminine energy.
Absolutely.
I want to be in my feminine energy. I don't want to control you.
Honey, once bitten, twice shy.
No.
These are bitter women
You know
that will never do what happened to them before.
Not even bitter, but you feel like, because men are so unpredictable, right?
Yeah.
It's like, but will be like, "Esawa, you're not like umsaja chukare." Like anytime, a man can
anytime
change.
now.
But when he feels indebted,
Anytime now.
He can't do it.
indebted to you, he's less inclined to change.
Yeah.
Right? So women enter those things like, you won't.
So
So it's more of you're using money to control him.
But no. I want to be in a
sorry, you're going
relationship
to
where
be sorry.
You're feminine. Yeah, you're in your feminine energy.
But I want, I love my man.
Don't lie to the camera.
Oh,
You are the most submissive,
Shut
marriageable
the fuck up.
woman I know.
I am not. Remy,
You love
I
deep
look
submissively.
after you. This is a problem. These men get it confused. Okay, my kindness
My holy
is
water.
not being submissive.
Oh, okay.
So because I make
Strong.
pour.
Okay,
Just
let
because
me
I
be
wake up
educated.
and I make you a cup of coffee.
Yes.
Okay, and I make you salad.
Yes.
And I swing like a monkey in a chandelier. Does not mean I'm submissive.
Okay, so.
I've never gone on my knees to serve you tea. I only go on my knees when I'm doing.
Also, let me just say, I know culturally,
Okay,
yeah.
I get it, like culturally, really. But if you're a man and you expect me to kneel, you're not my man.
No.
Like, what is that? No, you're not my
I
man.
never allowed.
Why would you want me to kneel?
I did.
Like, why would you want me to kneel?
No, good point. So everyone,
Why would you want me to kneel?
around the table, right? Would
I can
you
kneel. I'm okay with kneeling.
No.
I'm okay with kneeling too.
No.
I'm okay
Given
with
what
kneeling
my
because
house
it's
is
my
right.
No.
cultural
In the
belief.
context
I
of,
can
like,
kneel for my
not
jaja.
every day, like every
I
time,
can
no.
kneel for my
But like in
husband.
certain contexts,
I can
no,
kneel for my
for my
husband.
husband in certain contexts,
I
I
could
could kneel.
darling,
And there's
I
certain
said,
business you
I
can't
will
do without
only
being
kneel for one thing.
There is
You
a
know what
certain
it is.
business you cannot do without
Period.
kneeling, girl.
You know that.
No,
Kneeling
not that.
is
No,
divine.
I mean, okay. So for
You don't even have
example,
to ask
for
me.
example, right? You go with him to his home village, you're in front of his grandparents as well.
No, I will kneel in that
Giving
sense.
him food.
Come on, no, I won't kneel.
No.
I promise you, I won't kneel.
Not a full meal, but a little.
I won't kneel.
A little small for
I will kneel for my jaja.
Like this.
No.
Like a little.
Like this.
No, that's not kneeling.
No, for the jaja, not for him.
I will kneel for the jaja. I will kneel for the jaja.
No, guys.
I will kneel
hear
for
what
the
you're saying,
jaja, but not for my man.
But right, if that's your nigga
Thank
and
you,
you
darling.
fuck
No,
with him,
seriously.
right? If that's your
I'll
nigga and you
kneel
fuck
for
with
you.
him,
Come.
That
if you
is
don't,
no,
if you don't
that's
kneel
some
in that
colonizer
moment-
bullshit.
Listen, you're not my master. You're not my master. You're not my master.
But Remy,
It
you said
is-
you're not going to marry a
I
black
am
man.
marrying the white man,
But
and I'm
you're gonna
saying
marry
a
Uganda
nigga
culture. I'll kneel for my white man.
Remy,
I will kneel
you're gonna
all the way.
end up with Wandera from Bali.
She didn't know, but I'll kneel back.
Not one
It would
there.
be so sad if I take Wandera, but if Wandera has got integrity,
Wandera has-
I'll go with integrity.
Wandera. They say the man.
You're not my
Guys,
master. I'm not kneeling for
No,
you.
but guys, I think
No,
that's
for
a
me, my
Western-
husband is my master.
I'm not kneeling
That's
for
a
you.
Western
For me.
connotation
No,
where we
it's
think,
not Western.
No, guys, it's
It's
Western where we
spiritual.
assume that kneeling.
Spiritual,
when
where
we-
is the Bible?
God, the
Can I give
Bible.
you
Oh
an
my God,
example?
where's my
Guys,
handbag?
1 second, an example.
You want a Bible
right?
quotation
1
on
second,
how God
Remy.
wants us to be
1 second,
submissive?
Remy. 1 second, Remy.
Excuse you,
No,
Jesus washed her feet. That's
No,
what my
hear me
man's
out, guys.
doing. He's going to wash my feet.
Submission.
Oh, she
Submission.
also washed his feet with
Guys,
actually
I'm
oil,
not
with
kneeling.
anointing oil.
Guys, hear me out.
Okay.
Kneeling is not submission. That's not what submission is, right? But hear me out. The kneeling thing, it's not biblical, but it's when we're talking
culture.
about cultural, right? So kneeling,
love
Western concepts tell you that kneeling makes you a slave. It makes you this. Think
That's
about
a
West
lie.
West African tradition, right? Even men, women, anything. When they're in front of an elder, they don't just kneel. They lay down. Flat on the ground, right?
Okay,
Anywhere that they are, and that's
Zungu
not
boys kneel on one
humiliating.
knee to
That's
give you
not
a
anything.
ring.
No, hear me
It's
out one
culture,
second.
I get
That's
that.
not- that's what I'm saying. So for me, it's like not every day, not every meal that I'm giving you. It's never that. I'm not your slave. But in the context of in culture and in actual
respect.
home, like when we're in the villa, like come on,
No,
guys, like,
in the village,
there's
the
nothing
village
wrong
is
with the little-
different.
Yeah,
guys,
that's
even
what
The
I was
village is
saying.
different. The
That's what I
village
was
is
saying. So the
different.
context
You know
of if
what?
we're in
You
front of your
don't have
relatives,
to
The
show
village is
respect
different.
by kneeling down.
I show respect by
I
kneeling
think
down because I was
depending
taught
on the
that way.
culture.
You see,
That's my
the
culture.
The village is
saying,
different.
I wake
But
up,
that's
I
what
make a
I'm
cup
talking
of
about
coffee.
in the village, yeah.
Remy won't
You're
do
good.
that. But she can
That's the
kneel.
thing. I will
No,
cook.
I
Okay,
can.
yeah, and
No,
the cup
I'll
of
do
coffee
it.
is also
So
respect.
it's
respect
no,
the
it's not
kneeling
respect.
I
it's
will
love.
make a I
Yeah.
love
It's showing
cooking.
love.
I will
make
cook.
you cook. I will cook. That's why I said
I love
men should not
cooking.
get it confused that I'm submitting to them because
But
I'm making
kneeling
them
is not
coffee.
submission.
Oh, you
Submission
know,
Me,
is
I'll
deeper than that.
submit all the way.
Submission is the
And
giving.
I'm willing
Submission is the
to be the
giving away.
girl.
The submission is the giving away of your will entirely.
Absolutely.
And trusting one person to lead. Give yourself away.
I
But
will
Can
also,
you do
to
that,
lead.
Martina?
for the right man,
I
yeah.
can for the right man.
For the right man, yeah. I want to submit, guys. Do you know how stressful it is?
I will even
to
for the
worry
right
about
man because
yourself?
I think he's the right
Do you know
man.
how annoying it is?
I will
And
submit to
also-
the
These
right man
drinks
because I
are
think he's
dry.
right.
And
That's
also
just- but the
submission
thing is,
means
I don't know. I've been with-
submission
I was
means on
the same man
judgment
too,
day, you're gonna stand here. I'm gonna stand behind you, and God is gonna talk to you because that's what submission is, right? It's giving your will away to a man and trusting him to lead your home, not spiritually, not just physically, financially, but spiritually, emotionally, prayer-wise. Like he has to be a leader,
And he
you
will
are
be a
accountable.
leader.
Darling,
He will be a
He's
leader.
not here. That
He
man
will
is-
be a leader.
He's not here. That is true. But
So
he
that's
is
why I'm still
somewhere.
looking for him.
That man's
He's
not
not
here,
here.
darling.
He's not among the
You're gonna
blacks.
have to wait.
I know he's not among the
is
blacks.
In
among
your
the
next
blacks.
life, he's not here.
No, there's a
next
white-
life.
there's a
I
white
think
like
that.
that.
I'm not gonna lie, he's low-key there.
There's a white man like that, girl. Join my wagon.
Okay, so anyway,
anyways.
I am dating,
Good.
and yeah,
And I'm happy for you. And I honestly just want you to be really, really happy. And I want your
Thank you.
business to grow.
Thank you.
And we're going to support you always, everybody. Make sure you
Thank
go
you.
to the cute Pisamanti, Miss Atai.
Thank you.
Lovely wigs. She's very
wigs.
talented. She's
Thank
a
you.
lovely girl. I've known you for so many years.
I
I know
know.
your mother and
I
you're
know.
such a lovely family. So, and I want you to find the right guy. And please stop paying the bills.
I don't pay the bills though. I don't pay the bills. See, you're too messy.
Stop paying.
It went from
You can buy a
no,
handbag.
no.
Sorry, you can buy
I
a
don't
little-
pay the bills. I
Okay.
do not pay the
I
bills.
understand.
Let me
I'm
just put that
I'm
out there.
being
I
messy.
don't
No,
pay the
No,
bills.
she said that sometimes. You
I don't
said
pay the bills.
sometimes. You said
What I said was,
Yes.
if I fancy treating my man,
Yes.
I will do it. I
That's
will do
fine.
it. Like
One
my,
time I bought a nigga packer a bun and he cheated on me like viciously.
I mean, the man will
since-
cheat. He will cheat. But if I want to treat,
Oh.
When I was
if I want to
18.
treat my man, I'll treat him.
Like 12 years ago, and I did the whole packer a bun thing. I
Darling.
gave him a weekend away for his birthday, carnival weekend, premium hotel prices. Guys, listen.
Do you know someone said to
The man
me-
will cheat even if you
No,
don't treat
darling.
him. Even
I
if
know
you don't
that
buy
is
him a
a friend of
gift, he
mine.
will
With
still
the bad
cheat on
girl,
Remy,
you.
Remy. He said pussy
Like the man will
has
cheat
no
either way.
school.
It does.
He said pussy has no school. Because I was kind of like, I don't want. He said, Madam, please, you and your, your wonderful pussy, it has no school. He
No
said,
wonderful
Yeah,
pussy.
because I was saying, no, I'm not ready. I'm married. He said, darling, when you leave me today and you go outside, you see that woman selling the G-nuts? I'm going to sleep with her.
By the way, my
She
man
has
can
a
sleep with
pussy.
anything.
And it's going to taste fucking amazing. So, I'm not ready yet. Goodbye.
Guys, I'm not ready. But listen, I'm looking for whoever has integrity. But listen, so what I want to add on this is that I too was duped. I'm speaking from a
You guys, this whole thing
No, it's
is
the truth. No, seriously.
Me too was duped.
I was in university. I had kept my coochie
Your
For
hot,
so
your
long.
hot pocket.
and I thought it's going to my husband. That's how I was raised. A fool robbed me of my coochie. And I thought he loved me. Like I said, I'm in his way, he thinks he did. And I bought him that pajama.
pajama.
That man that
Yeah,
we
yeah.
woo!
So I'll never tell
See,
you.
it's giving up.
You are
People can
good.
now connect dots.
No,
I'm not
So you
saying-
are not allowed.
No,
You
I
are
have-
not
I have
allowed.
To say, Martina, you see, when you meet Remy, the first thing she says, I hate black. I can't.
And also,
I have reason.
No, but
I hate black and I have
guys,
reason.
guys.
Let me finish
So,
my
no,
reason.
no, I'm coming.
So that
Can I?
people
Can I?
don't
Can
look
I?
at me like
Can
a
I? I
racist.
want to say. I
But
want.
you're racist.
They
No,
push
no.
me into racism.
Brenda, I have to say this story and then you continue. Continue.
I'm a
darling.
traumatized.
All right, so we
racist.
go to our friend Sheila. Had this Congolese event that she put up.
Are you going to
I'm not going to. Yes, I have to.
No.
Because Remy, when we meet, when people
You signed the disclaimer.
it's
guys,
not okay,
because
Susan.
Remy, honestly, we're panka nyo.
Hey.
Like in Luganda,
Whenever I
in
know.
English, it's
You're
like
showing off.
she's a show off. I hate black.
I do.
Martina,
Listen.
she had a few drinks and then she said, Susanna,
Susan,
do you see
that's
that
enough.
man over there? There was a
see this?
man.
That was for
There
me
was
and
a
you.
man, the one that she said she bought the pajamas for, on
He stops
stage.
at my
He
underpants.
had a big belly.
No, he's
like
grown
this.
No, it doesn't. It's not big.
A massive big belly. He looked like he was
You are
8 months
wicked.
pregnant. And he was dancing like this. You know,
Anyway, that's the love
he
of
was-
my life.
He was very, he was
That's
like,
the
maybe-
prime minister of my hair.
quite
The past.
short. You see,
He stops here.
He was up here. On her armpit, right? And she said,
Remy
oh,
will bend down.
yeah. She said, that was my first boyfriend.
She almost
Do you know,
died in her
I
movie.
stopped. It was like I had seen the Messiah. I
I
said,
love her.
what happened?
I love
That was
her.
your what?
That's the
What,
guy
what,
who
what?
took my coach coach.
That impossible. He did not look
He's a
anything
con
white.
man.
He looked like a
blood.
So guys, do you hear? I gave you a chance.
What
and you
Remy is
abused
trying to
it.
say is
I
she's
gave
a
you
bit
a
traumatized.
chance.
Yeah,
and
she
you
is.
traumatized me
I
out
would be
of it.
equally traumatized if I'd
I
been with
was
someone like
traumatized.
that.
Okay, first of all, I did not
Sue's
look
just
for
throwing
beauty
shade.
or about height, TBT, or about six pack. I did not look for that shit. I looked, yes.
But honestly, though,
He's
guys,
a good human
that was the
being.
first
He was a
mistake.
very loving person. I just loved everything. My God, he looked like sunshine. With a little bit of speck and dust. Anyway, but he was black. But listen, so when I really fell in love, like I told you, I spent all my money on him. I wake up
That
with this
bad girl.
Bokomune. Who did have you had? Is it Bokomune?
You're the one giving the name out.
Put his name in there. With his ex-girlfriend before me, Ugandan evil people, especially journalists. You ruined me. That's why I'm racist. So now, when they put him in, have you heard? And I'm in love like I'm 100 meters away. With his ex, oh, this one is fighting for this one. The story was just so sensational. And guess who read the paper? I did not know about hysteria before. Whatever you guys, I got hysteria. I'm very
you
emotional.
will love sex.
Yes.
Emotional breakdown.
I got sick.
Bambi, that's why she's traumatized.
No, it's probably
Remy, we get it now.
People nursed me out of my hysteria. But when I was done with that,
You moved
I
on.
told my brain, and I'm telling it today, because I went to the pharmacist to look for Panadol. Nothing helped. There was no painkiller.
no
for her.
Panadol for her headache.
I went to my mom, crying. She was not even participating. She didn't even know I had a boyfriend or whatever. But I told her, I mean, bichi. So my mom started buying me sleeping pills because she thought I'm suicidal. I
Do
didn't
you know
think I'm
what?
suicidal,
You
but
be
she
a
was that
Bazungu
worried.
lover. I get it now.
Darling, you have to
So,
see this
I'm
man.
done.
When
Guys.
you see him, you come back to Remy and say,
I understand.
No, darling, you were sick. You were sick in the head.
It just shows that I can love
The
anything.
thing
I
is-
can love
The thing
anything.
is, trauma is
I
based
really
on,
loved him.
Trauma is based on proximity,
I
right?
totally
Same
loved
with crime.
him.
So it's whatever. So it's black
really
people
loved
around
him.
other black people, but his
That could be
behavior
your
isn't
trauma.
Specific to black men.
No.
It's men.
No.
Men
Guys,
in general.
sometimes even a white man will show
Can do
you
that.
madness.
I'm not
Pepe,
20 years old.
very well.
I'm not 20 years
Babes,
old.
Very
I
black,
moved on.
white, yellow,
I
blue,
have dated
green,
more black men after him.
Okay.
and that's
Do
proximity.
you want me to start
based.
saying,
It is
Mubiri
prox-
Satunya?
Okay, so honestly, if the experiences,
I have had some other
guys,
black men,
real question,
and they were
real
all
question.
shit with the
If
mojito.
the experiences with the white men are so great, why are you not happily married?
Okay, now,
Woo!
Question, listen. No.
Right?
Is it
Yeah.
true?
It's about white
Yes,
men.
please.
If
Is
they're
it
so
true?
great,
I wanna-
Can we
Okay.
have some shot glasses,
married
please?
to-
Can we do a shot for that one? Wait, Remy.
we need some
Remy.
shot glasses.
Remy, no.
I think holy water is short.
We need to do a round of holy water for Martina's question.
Yes.
If Bazungus are that good, why are you not happily married with a Bazungu?
Can you hear?
Let's do our holy water. Hold on.
water shot.
Holy water shot for that question.
Yes, Hollywood
Put
shot.
it in there, babes. That has lemon. Like,
No, this is how I like it.
Yeah.
But
babes, that wasn't even a shot.
Bambi, I've got work tomorrow. I can't drink too much. And Remy,
Why are you calling?
She's trying to lay to the internet.
Why are they calling drinking water?
so you need to answer why you're not happily married.
Why not happily married?
Hallelujah to the Lamb of God.
Look at
Number one, everything.
Okay.
Even if I'm going to the toilet, God will go with me.
Okay.
Guys, so please bear with me.
Like in this
Everything
marriage.
about me has God inside.
Amen.
So listen. So where God, who is good to me, we are saying nothing but the truth,
The whole
The whole truth, but nothing.
So help me, Casa, there, right?
My Nigerian friend invites me for a party in her house
Where?
in Bogolobi somewhere, and like they were in Uganda, French in Uganda.
Okay.
So I go to their party and this man so woo-doo-doo, but
This
he was white,
bazungu.
And in my head I was like, I remember I can never do pink. Eh? In my head I can't touch pink. But people listen. I have never been loved until even my muscles, red blood, and everything. This man loved me for 5 years, and he's the first man who took me to France.
Yes, voulez-vous que
That's why she's
C'est
selling
soir.
I'm posh. Before I went to France, I was normal. The black man, he made me normal, but that one. But the French
I
man.
told you. Did you get some croissants?
So I can
You want
Yes,
Champs-Elysees?
I said,
Eiffel Tower.
so,
And then what did you do?
and I was converted into the Champs-Elysees. I'm a French croissant.
And then what happened?
So,
Why you?
Uganda happened to me.
darling?
Nothing.
Why are you?
Ce n'est pas possible.
What happened
Ce n'est
to
pas
the
possible.
ring?
No, you
I'm telling you.
No, listen,
No,
Remy
I'm
has
sorry.
gone like this, but you've not answered.
You're taking corners. Why are you not married?
Answering.
Yes.
They're great. They're great. I'm showing you. So this man loved me to the moon and back.
To Paris, the Champs-Elysees.
But not to
and
church.
No, even to church. He proposed. He was my fiancé. My mom was involved. My entire family was involved. Ugandans called the man. But now Uganda, listen. Kiale. For the reason I'm single. Hello.
She don't blame niggas.
Please, how do I say that in English? Who knows how to talk? I'm a thug and a goon. The man panicked. I'm like, what the fuck? He was saying,
petrified.
petrified. So they gave him evidence, like how I sit with Miyayu and Muyayu, and we are normal, good girls. But the perception is this Ugandan is just
But most
something.
Muzungus don't believe in that bullshit.
So do you know what I told him? Why don't? And he came to ask how I'm a goon, and that was the beginning of our failure. I'm like,
Have you shown
When-
him some Muyayu
have you've
behavior?
been with me 5 years, no? You've been with me 5 years. Have you seen Muyayu behavior? So why would you believe Muyayu? Yes, but Mambi, my boy, was very insecure because when I brought him in Uganda, guys, I'm showing
A
you
white
side.
insecure man, ladies.
No,
Uh-huh.
you funny men are insecure sometimes.
A white insecure
No,
man.
guys,
So
listen.
now it's men.
No, Ugandan culture.
Uh-huh.
So I brought him to Uganda, Kampala Road. I was this girl. The shoemaker was my best friend. The scary. But isn't that my character, guys?
Yes.
The scary was giving me a hug. I'm like, yeah, Peter. I didn't know I was young. And then we find over the head of the restaurant.
Okay,
the security guy. Everybody.
guard.
Oh, everybody. The cleaner was my friend said, my friend owns this company. Come, meet my boy. The man saw that I was friends with so many men. But that's Uganda for you.
So he
and
was
I'm
an
friendly.
insecure white man.
No, any human being can be insecure. Shut up.
What?
I'm still finishing.
Okay, go
Roll
ahead.
it. Any human being can be insecure. And young girls, when you're dating, please keep all the other men you know away.
But
Because I was
girls
young.
do. Let me
But
tell
for
you.
me- yeah.
For my man,
No,
I could
wasn't
ignore
wise.
you.
I wasn't.
For my man, I can
For
ignore
my
you.
man, I would have ignored.
Unless I'm trying to
For
piss
that
him
man,
off.
Yeah,
I
unless I'm
would
trying to
ignore
piss you off.
everybody. But
But
I was innocent.
When I'm with my man, I'm not
No,
greeting
you know,
people. I'm not
no,
greeting
no,
people.
When
Why
I
didn't
met
you
my
say hi?
husband,
Sorry, I didn't see you.
a lot of the Ugandan girls that I introduced him to, they said so many things to him about me.
Are you
And
serious?
Absolutely, yeah. It was,
They are
in
evil.
London, and I was, I'm nice. I'd bring people over. And then he just said to me, "Why don't you stop bringing these people to our home?"
That's a real
He
man.
said, he said,
That's a
"Darling,
real
they
man.
don't like you." And then
I
he
didn't
just.
know.
So when we moved here, he actually stopped talking to people. You know that.
That's a real
He
man.
stopped. He said, I don't want any more.
He started choosing
yeah,
us.
he
He
stopped.
started, this one keep, this one
He
don't.
didn't tell me what they said
He didn't
to him,
say that, but
it
say,
was just
keep,
irrelevant. He
refuse
just
that.
was saying,
I'm
this.
glad he
But let me
Yeah.
say something.
But,
What makes a woman, like I've never understood this, I've never been able to comprehend it. How does a woman, friend or not a friend, like a friend or an associate, whatever, how do you go to somebody's man and start gossiping, bad mouthing?
she's never been
your
a friend.
like,
No,
how
that
do you do
means,
that?
yeah.
Can
Like
I
how?
No,
Me.
They are jealous. No, I'm doing it first. I know the answer. They are envious and jealous. In that relationship, no. I'll tell you the truth.
We're easy
They've
to
always
blame
been
women.
jealous and envious of
The
you.
only reason she feels comfortable to say that
Because
shit is
the man-
because your nigga cleared the way for her to say
No,
that
no, no,
shit.
no, no,
No,
no,
not
always.
Disagree.
Me, the ones I disagree.
Disagree.
The ones,
No,
the
you
ones didn't
met
like
my
him.
husband.
The ones
He
who
would
told my
never
man,
give anybody
they just didn't want me
a
to be
table.
okay.
I sit
yeah,
on the
no.
table. To
I don't want to
That's
say
the
their
talk,
names,
that's the
but they were
thing.
so close
No,
to me.
But I think the
Three
back
very
and
close
forth where-
friends of
You
mine.
know how you get on
And a
bicker with
relative.
babes
Yeah.
about
A relative and two close friends. A relative and two close friends. Close like how you see us.
Gango.
Cool,
Can
go
Go to Amazon.
go to your guy.
He already has a book
Gangos
called
on
Gangos, by the way. It's
Amazon.
available on Amazon. Okay.
Say it again. I don't think people heard that.
Gangos.
Remy has a book on Amazon called
Yes,
Gangos.
Because
What is
I'm traumatized.
What does Gangos
Gang
mean?
gang is what it is.
Gangos.
Tell us about the
I'm
book.
too old
Yes.
to do that.
I did not.
What's that?
Sad.
like
My
gang,
trauma led me here.
As much as you're, Muzungu lover, you're brilliant.
Thank you.
She has a whole book.
You have a
A
whole
brilliant
book.
Muzungu lover.
You're a business incubator,
Thank you.
right?
Thank you.
Well done.
So guys, my trauma led me here. My trauma made me wiser. So I wrote a book called Gangos, and I'm teaching the people like me, my friends, and everybody, even myself in this book, how to cultivate friendships. It's on Amazon. You can go get it. But listen, I'll use this opportunity to peep into the book with free money. There are 3 circles.
Screenshot.
So this circle is the core circle. This one is the inner circle, and this is the outer circle.
What's that called? My pastor?
If you get the people who ruined my relationship with the Frenchman into the core circle, you'll be like me, Natayambekede, no husband. Because he was my fiancé. They told him bull crap. It's not the truth about me, but they did not want me to be happy with him. So today, I'm single. Did you know I'm single?
I'm single.
So all those friends are now my inner circle. They're not my core. So you cultivate them outside. But remember, for them, you didn't do anything to them. You still stay in their core. Then these are friends, Tobamanyi, Tobatagera Burundi, you don't understand. They are not as dangerous as the ones. You put the wrong person here in the middle, you are finished. If they go to monitor on your vision and say hallelujah to the Lamb of God, she's a thief. Susan, if I told people you are a goat, aren't you finished?
No, darling. I'm on Google. I'm not a girl.
Yes. No,
like
those people can say anything.
But they
and
won't
ruin
believe them.
you.
I'm on Google.
No, I was
They
there.
can research
I
you.
was a
they
simple
can,
little
they can
girl.
find me. And
Then the
Google.
outer circle. There is no harm in putting someone in the inner circle and the outer circle if they did not.
No, you
belong
have to know
together.
everyone's
So the
position
inner
in your life.
circle-
Like that's
the inner circle. You have to get a mentor, someone who can develop your life. You can get a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm here. I swear to God, I'm a pastor, a business incubator, a coach. But if people saw me on this podcast, I'm pastor, nobody would understand. Mehori water guanywa.
we do another round.
Nobody would understand.
Cheers, guys. Cheers, Pastor.
I am taking holy water to cheer my girl on. I want everybody to love this podcast. Every mother, every whatever, come. Let them listen to this truth. That nobody can. Because nothing but the truth. People like to hide the truth.
Yeah.
But us on this table, we are your gangos. We are ready to be
love the
vulnerable
promo. You're
and
gangos.
show you our truth as your gangos, so that you do not make the same mistakes we made.
No, you can even
So
make those.
you can
You, could
get
even,
a
you could have even made those mistakes.
then
It's just
amend them
knowing
the way
how
we
to
did. Like how we
navigate your way
introduced
out of them.
Sarah Jakes.
Yeah.
She made a lot of mistakes. The world pulled her, but she's now the best thing. I want to be her.
Yeah.
Then there's a supporter. They're giants.
Yeah.
These three are my giants. We stand on the shoulders of giants to look further.
Amen.
I would never have sat on such a podcast if I didn't have these giants.
Preach. Woo!
Giants in your lives to open your doors to go further.
Amen.
Cheerleaders, supporters. Have you had a friend where you go to her house, like when Susan, if you came to me and I told you how that podcast, do you have the money? Do you have the biographer? Do you have the
Oh
Dream
God,
Snatchers.
let me tell you, that's actually one of the reasons I personally don't share anything until it happens.
it's done, yeah.
Because what I don't need is for you to tell me, but is it possible? Can you do that? Do you have enough?
There's a lot here.
By the time I've decided to do
Enemy
it,
of progress.
like
I know
no.
But a friend who is a dream snatcher should never be in your core.
Yeah. But mind you,
Well, I
sometimes
tell
it's
you,
not
go to
dream
the toilet.
snatchers.
There's money in the system. I'll go with you. Why? Your dream is that there's money in the system. Why are you discouraging your friend to go forward?
True.
Do you understand? So dream snatchers, never put them in the core. There's so
How
much in
about
this
you just tell your whatever you're up to, you say it when you've done it.
I
How
think
about that?
I think let's
She's
How
like
about that?
She's like
No, I'm
that.
like
Yeah,
Let
me too.
success
Speak
No.
for
Speak
itself. Like why
Let
go around
success-
telling your plans?
I think that you should move
Yeah.
in silence.
No,
Move in
sometimes I need
silence.
your help.
No.
I'll be like, Susan, do you know a videographer?
right.
Yeah, you're right.
there's
But
no
you
time.
but you
No,
don't have
no,
to
guys,
you don't have
no.
to you don't have to tell her everything.
Don't go into
You don't have to go into
detail.
You
detail.
don't have to go into the details.
Yeah.
No,
But
but
she's
what-
your personal friend and you trust her. No, guys, I
What
want to
she's
tell you.
explaining is the 3 different levels of friendship.
Yes.
So if we're really core, I should be able to come to you with my dreams.
Yeah.
And,
And then
just
you
And
don't-
support me.
especially if you're
No, we
successful,
agree with that.
You should be able to help her.
That's a core.
We
friend.
agree with that.
yeah.
What we
A
mean
friend
is
who will
when
tell
you're
you,
when
"Oh,
you're trying
you
to
have the money,
accomplish something,
leave that
Yeah.
one.
it's best to tell even your closest friend once you're either almost done or when you've completed it. Do you get? Like you can ask for help. I can be like, Sue, do you know someone that can do my interior, for example?
No, but
Doesn't mean that I've
that's
told you
not
I'm doing
friendship.
anything. It just means
No,
I'm
but your
asking you.
closest friend
I'm
should be
talking
able to
about
be
your
there
closest
in
friend,
the
core
in the
friend.
literally
You
just
can-
the thought
I'm
process.
excited.
Yeah,
Core
you
friend.
can say
I
I
wanna
want to
do
open
that.
up a salon, for example. You can tell your best friend
And
that.
guess what? Then I'll have to. I say to you, I know someone that makes
Right?
furniture.
Do you get what I
know people
mean?
that
No.
You're
produce
still
this.
sharing, but you don't have to go
Friend.
into detail.
No, I'm talking to you, talking to Sue. I'm talking, Sue, I knew about this podcast many years ago.
Of course, yes.
I knew the nitty-gritties of it. I know the ups and valleys of this.
Oh, yeah.
But I've always been like, whoa, wait,
We're
today
doing
that
it,
day.
we're
So that's
going
what I'm
in.
saying.
Oh yeah,
So I'm
100%.
saying, do not put somebody into your dream in a core when they are not going to cheer you
Well,
on.
of
you
course.
need a supporter, a cheerleader, a giant, a mentor, a coach, somebody who's going to show you how.
Like different
Let
ways.
me show you how you coached me. So I come back to Uganda, I'm like, oh, Uganda needs this. And I do my first vision board potluck in Uganda. I call Sue and everybody, they come. Sue comes to my vision board and she knows how many people I know and how many of all of you I know. And then
You've said
they
that in a
have
very
not
angry
come.
way. Are you angry?
She's upset because I went there.
Are you
Yeah,
angry?
she
Listen,
came.
I wasn't
she
well.
drove in
No.
her Audi.
I could have gone in Matatu because I had to support my friend.
had to support
She
your
came
friend.
in and the Audi was full. So
guess
she has
what?
brought everybody.
I came
And then
and there was
people.
no one.
But
I saw.
I think you told me about this actually. Yeah,
she
you told me about
chairs.
this. You
there
told
were
me about
100
this.
empty chairs and I had only 20 people. So she don't, they came about.
I know,
They
but
came
when I
later.
got
But
by
in
the time she
comparison
came,
to the people you
she
had
said,
planned
yes, I had
for,
planned.
yeah.
So she's like, Remy, she drove away. And then I did whatever with my 40 who came. And then it was successful. People did not see the damage, but I came to my friend to talk to her. Do you know what she told me? Remy, these Ugandans, if something is going to propel you further,
they will not.
It's-
they will know.
They will not
So
support.
Remy, and these are her words and my words to you.
And most
from-
especially if they know you, they want
yes,
to
if they
Yeah.
know you. She told me, Remy, tugende ku NASA.
What does that mean?
downtown. Let's go down.
Let's
Let's go downtown.
Yes.
and look for strangers
Yes.
and sell them our beautiful dreams.
Yes.
And guess what?
It is strangers that will support
I
you.
have
Same.
never, I swear, all my events are always like this from that time. I don't look for my funny friends. My funny friends, how are you? I love you. And I love you superficially the way you love me superficially. But
Shots
from that,
fired.
guys, please listen to me. You
Shot.
need to
If you
be
caught those
careful.
shots,
And I've started having a lot of global success until even this boat got to Amazon.
So go to Amazon, and then when we come back, we're gonna speak to Martina.
Yay!
Martina is a lawyer, guys. She is so brilliant.
She studied that shit, but she is not.
But you've
But you've still got the knowledge.
But
You
I'm
still
an
know it.
economist.
okay.